Hi guys, here today to talk to you about the Battle of Waterloo that took place on June 18th, 1815 between the French Empire and the Seventh Coalition. The Seventh Coalition is a term given to the combined forces of the Duke of Wellington and Gerard von Blücher, and it was made up of the following countries: United Kingdom, Netherlands, Prussia, Kingdom of Hanover, Nassau, and Brunswick. So I have this out in front of us just to use as a little visual throughout the presentation. On June 18th, Napoleon led his army of some 72,000 troops against the 68,000-man British army, which had taken up a position south of Brussels near the village of Waterloo. The British army, which included Belgian, Dutch, and German troops, was commanded by the Duke of Wellington. So this is the Duke of Wellington, and this is the French Empire. So at the time, they both had the same number of troops, but Napoleon's troops were much more experienced. So one of the biggest mistakes made by the French Emperor Napoleon waited until midday to give the command to attack in order to let the waterlogged ground dry and after the previous night's rainstorm. This delay gave Blücher's troops, which are over here, time to arrive to the battle. So if it hadn't been for that mistake, it might have been possible that he would have been able to annihilate the British troops. But unfortunately, he waited and allowed time for Blücher's troops to get there. So Napoleon's troops mounted a strong attack against the British, although the arrival of the Prussians turned the tide against the French. The French Emperor's outnumbered army retreated and suffering major casualties. The numbers vary widely, but by some estimates, the French suffered more than 33,000 casualties, including dead, wounded, or taken prisoner, while British and Prussian casualties numbered more than 22,000. So just as a visual, I'm just going to take away the dead because each one of these represents 10,000. So that left Napoleon with 40,000 and the coalition with 100,000. Following the defeat, Napoleon fled and tried to make an escape to the United States, but every port had been blocked by the British. He was eventually captured, and Britain kept him on the island of St. Helena in the Atlantic Ocean, which lies 1,000 miles from the west coast of Africa. Alright guys, thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you tomorrow in class.